Hey, guess what time it is? It's 1 o'clock because that's the time I said I was gonna do these lives. It's 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock. Good to see you, Fred Moore here with today's productivity tip because it's Wednesday. Wednesday, I like to put out there a productivity tip. Today's productivity tip. I'm gonna say productivity tip a lot. Productivity tip. Productivity tip. Productivity tip. Yeah, baby. Today's tip is all about multitasking, how to do it right. Roll that film. Roll that film. I actually did say that. Roll that film. Sorry. There's no film. It's all digital, isn't it? Yeah. Fred Moore here, time and stress management expert and bulb gum. You know, ever since I started shaving my head, I have a little 5 o'clock shadow on my head. I apologize. Ever since I started doing this years and years ago, I have a lot less stress. I don't have a bad hair day. That's for sure. I mean, now, not really a bad hair day. Just gotta trim this up, trim that up. I'm good to go. All right. What am I talking about today? Well, first, before we get into any of that, you know the drill. This is social media. Do me a favor, hit one of the like buttons that's below this video, whether you're watching this on YouTube, on LinkedIn, or Facebook. Just send me some love, baby. Send me some love. Doesn't take much, but a little click or a tap on your little mobile device there or tablet doesn't take much, but it does a lot for me. Tells the social media sites that, hey, somebody's watching this. Somebody likes this. We're going to send it out to more people so they get. You see how this works? Isn't that great? Yeah. So today, multitasking, right? How to do it the right way. Now, why did I put multitasking in quotation marks? Can you tell me that? Quotation marks. I'm going to tell you why. Because multitasking doesn't really work. You're not really multitasking. No. You see, when you think you're multitasking, you're not. See, because you can only do one thing at a time. What you're doing when you're multitasking is you're switching from task to task very quickly. Right? Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Or if you're doing 3 things, why? Don't do more than 2 things at a time, right? But if you're switching back and forth, you're just switching back and forth between those 2 things. So think about this. You do one activity, it's going to take you 30 minutes, let's say, right? This other activity to do it, maybe it'll take you 30 minutes, all right? So if you do each one individually, it's going to take you an hour, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. But if you do both at the same time and you're multitasking, what's going to happen? Well, it's going to take you twice as long to do each task, right? I mean, twice as long because you're swapping back. It's still going to take the 30 minutes for each task, but it's going to be like, all right, a few minutes here, and then we'll go back to here, a few minutes here, go back to there, go back to there, go back to there. Still going to take you an hour, or here's the scary part, sometimes even more. It may take you longer to do this thing because your brain has to refocus on this other task, like, oh, the email I'm writing, right? Because you're writing an email, maybe you're typing up some copy for your website. This is gonna be awesome. This is great copy. Oh, wait, let me check this email real quick too. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was writing and I was in my brain. See, your brain has to shift gears. It has to go back into it. So that's number one thing to remember, that you're not really multitasking. You're only doing one thing, but you are switching back and forth very rapidly. So it seems like you're doing more than one thing. But that brain of yours can only focus on one thing if you're going to do it well. Now, there's a caveat. Not caviar. Ooh, caviar, I'll have some. There's a caveat. You can multitask. But Fred, you just said we can't do it. What's wrong with you? Depends on exactly what it is you're doing. Point number 2 today is you can multitask as long as they are completely different activities. If each of these activities is taking up a different part of your brain, right? If I'm typing and I'm working on some copy for my website or a sales letter or a brochure. Yeah, right. If I'm typing, and I also want to check my email at the same time, well, that's using the same part of my brain. But if while I'm typing, I'm standing at my standing desk, but I'm sitting at my standing desk right now. I'm a rebel. If I'm standing and I'm shuffling my feet, or I'm moving, or I'm on a rollerboard, I don't know, I'm on a treadmill, right? And you're doing that. You're doing two different things at the same time, right? Now, part of your brain is focused on, don't trip, don't fall on your face, buddy. But that's not the part of your brain that is going, what word do I need to use here? Yes. Now, are you going to be as effective writing that copy as if you were just doing that one thing and not running or exercising? Close to it. You're not going to be 100% there, but close to it. Close enough that I think it's worth it, right? I think it's worth it to get two of these tasks out. So if you're going to do two things at the same time, make sure they're two completely different activities. Exercising is great. You can listen to a podcast while you're exercising, right? You're listening to an audiobook maybe while you're exercising, right? Your brain is taking in the information. It also helps because you're like, one more. I don't want to do one more. Well, your brain is occupied going, yeah, one more. Just do it, okay? This guy's really good. I don't know what he's saying, but it's really good. Do one more, right? So it helps you get those activities done. What else can you do? Well, driving, right? Driving and listening to a podcast, right? I would not recommend driving and working on your computer. I'm just saying. Please don't do that. But figure out what two different activities you can do together. Now, they're not all going to work. No. But you're going to get better results as if you were doing those similar activities at the same time and thinking, I'm being very efficient on multitasking and all that good stuff. No. Like I said, when you do this, it uses different parts of your brain, right? The activity that you choose, whether it's physical, whether it's your thinking, whether it's just, you could clean up the desk while talking on the phone to somebody, right? You could straighten up. You could iron your clothes while you're listening to a podcast, while you're just pick the activities that you think will go well together. Then you can multitask. That other stuff, try not to do it. Try not to do it at the same time. It's not going to be as effective. It's not going to be good quality work. You think you're saving time, but you're not. So save the multitasking for things that make sense together. Physical activity and maybe listening or writing or something along those lines. Simple, easy to do. It'll save you some time too, and you'll get better work done. Speaking of saving time, you can go right there, 5hoursback.com. It's a great website. It's mine, of course. That's not why it's great. It's just mine, You're going to go there, put in your name, email, hit the enter, say, give me the stuff, Fred, and you'll be sent another email to confirm to make sure that nobody has put your name and you're not going to get spammed and all that good stuff. Then it will send you directly, bam, to the page with all the goodies. Has a PDF on it that if you do these 9 things in the PDF, you're going to save about 5 hours a week. That way you get 5 hours back every single work week. How awesome is that? There's also some videos on there, some worksheets, some fun stuff. And then you'll hear from me from time to time. I'm not going to be like, every minute, every hour, hello. No, that's not going to be it. So check that out, 5hoursback.com. I will be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, do me a favor, share the love, all right? If you like this, if you love it, I know you do, share it. Share it. Oh, there it is. Share. Like and share, please. Like and share. Those are two things that I really like. Like and share. Share and like. Like and share. Share and like. Like and share. Share and like. Oh, it's bigger. Go back. You're scaring me. Like, share this with your friends, and I will talk to you later. One thing, don't multitask. Okay.